Damon Bruce here, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Rockets, Smith is out there at Maxwell. They've got Olajuwon. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then there's Ori, and it's Thorpe in at the 4. And for Denver, Abdul Rauf is out there with Stith. We've got Mutombo. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. And there's Williams, and it's Ellis, and at the 4-man position. The pass to Ori. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And you know what I like about his game, Kevin, is his ability to draw fouls. He can take the charge as well as anybody in the league, mainly because of his anticipation and his awareness defensively.
And one other thing, I like his vision when he's posting up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you, too. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him what they need to do offensively against a smart defensive team. He said it comes down to hustle. We need some fast break points, some second-chance buckets. We know once they get in the half-court sets, it gets a lot tougher to score. Kevin, we'll see if they can create some of those easier shots.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Here's Mutombo.
He can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Pass to Ori. He feeds it to Olajuwon. No good. Mutombo with some nice D. On defense, Houston. They trail by 1. Williams for 3.
Wow, this is shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
Abdul Rauf against Smith. Here is Ori. Back to Smith. He kicks it to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Just 5 on the clock. And here comes Abdul Rauf. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Dishes it to Mutombo. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Maxwell. Smith kicks to Olajuwon. Mutombo with some nice D.
Well, the defender was on him like glue, all up in his airspace. That's a very low percentage shot against that kind of D.
Yeah, you're right. That's not to force it when you've got someone draped all over you like that. You got to move the ball on. Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Smith against Abdul Rauf. Here's Ori. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He's off on the second. Denver in the lead. Williams passes to Abdul Rauf, and it's blocked by Olajuwon. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Abdul Rauf against Maxwell. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Ellis. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Maxwell, the pass to Ori. Kicks it to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Fades away. Another miss by Olajuwon.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
On the wing, Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Abdul Rauf against Smith. Smith off a pick from Olajuwon. Smith the pass to Ori. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ori's got 6.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here is Steph. The feed to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Right from the opening tip. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Olajuwon with a screen on Abdul Rauf. Smith dishes to Olajuwon. Maxwell kicks to Smith. Passes to Olajuwon. Abdul Rauf covering. A drive by Olajuwon. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Steph. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Smith outside. Olajuwon. He's guarded by Ellis. The drive by Olajuwon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. And Olajuwon drops them both. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Here is Steph. Williams inside the line. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Smith with it. He passes to Maxwell. Mutombo with some nice D.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Rockets trail by 3. Here is Ori. He has 6. Smith's shot is good. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo is screen on Smith. Abdul Rauf against Smith. Ellis the pass to Abdul Rauf.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board. Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
And here is Mutombo. Here is Steph. Doubled by Smith. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Ellie comes in for Horry. Brooks checked in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Here's Hammonds. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Cassell against Diff. Cassell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Rogers passes to Pat. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Gets it to go.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Here's Brooks. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Cassell kicks to Brooks. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And Denver has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Pat. From the baseline. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Pass to Cassell. Back to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Thorpe, defended by Hammonds. Thorpe can't make it work.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Picked his pocket. Here's Cassell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Six to shoot. A rebound by Johnson.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Denver calls timeout. .137 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Stiff. Here's Pat. He's covered by Cassell. The shot's good from Rogers.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Stiff against Cassell. Pass to Ellie. Here's Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. They get it again. Here's Thorpe. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
A top-notch offensive rebounder. Clark, it seems like he's always around the ball.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. One of those guys you've got to find when the shot goes up. Get your body on him or he'll embarrass you.
Here's Pat. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to Rogers. snatched away. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Brooks. Back passes to Rogers. There's the block. Cassell kicks to Brooks. And falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket tonight. Pass to Rogers. From 8. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Once he gets inside like that, even an excellent defensive effort isn't enough.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Bullard. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steven.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the 2nd quarter up and going. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
Cassell kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Cassell. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Denver in the lead. Here's Rogers. Gets it to go. Rogers has got the opening basket here in the 2nd quarter for the Nuggets.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Brooks, the pass to Bullard. Back to Brooks. Now the pass to Cassell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Cassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Pat. He's covered by Cassell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Olajuwon's checked in for Thorpe. Ori comes in for Bullard. Maxwell, he's checked in for Brooks. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. So it'll be Hakeem Olajuwon shooting. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. The Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. The drive by Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Williams. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Olajuwon kicks to Smith. Takes it off the glass. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Stiff. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Denver.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Rockets trail. Passes it to Ellie. The dish to Olajuwon. And so he owns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Hakeem Olajuwon. He has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team When you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Abdul Rauf against Smith. Here's Abdul Rauf. Lock at 6. Back to Ellis. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go. Williams with another miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Pass to Maxwell. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. That is good. Smith's got his third basket of the night right there.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Williams, guarded by Ellie. Puts it up from 17. That misses off the backboard.
That's one he knows he should have made. And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Here's Olajuwon. Buries it down low. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Stiff. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Stiff. Back to Williams. Can they get it? And he hits the jumper for 2. Williams has got 12.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Pass to Ellie. He dishes it to Olajuwon. He hangs, and it's good on the way up.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Stiff kicks to Ellis. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 6. Here's Smith. They lead by 4. Orias screen on Abdul Rauf. Smith the pass to Maxwell. Here's Ellie. Covered by Stiff. Puts up the baby hook. No good. Nice D from Williams. And Denver has possession. Here is Stiff. And it's the Kembe with the jam.
This is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Smith the pass to Ellie. He feeds it to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Fades and shoots. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Olajuwon's got 10 points in the quarter.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Mutombo is screen on Smith. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 6. Here's Mutombo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first free throw is good. 4th, he checked in for Ellie. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets leading by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Stiff's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the pass to Abdul Rauf. He kicks to Mutombo. Williams. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And it's blocked by Olajuwon.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got 8 points.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Denver calls timeout. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Ellis outside.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Here's Ellis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Abdul Rauf. That's blocked by Olajuwon. Ellis against Maxwell. Smith kicks to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Olajuwon inside, covered by Mutombo. The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Stiff kicks to Ellis. Pass to Stiff. Back to Ellis. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith drives in. Dishes to Olajuwon. Fades back. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
Stiff the pass to Abdul Rauf. Passes it to Stiff. Here's Abdul Rauf. There's the triple and the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Smith. 7 points in the game. Houston moving it around. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here is Stiff. Pass to Abdul Rauf. The pass to Stiff. Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the way in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Orr. Here's Thorpe. He's guarded by Williams. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 5. Here's Denver now. Mutombo is screen on Smith. Abdul Rauf the pass to Stiff. And it's good. He's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well. In the
Wow. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Smith kicks to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. Unhindered, going all the way. Shot's good by Abdul Rauf. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The shot by Ori, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith dishes to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Olajuwon's got 21 in the game.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. It's Ellis on the wing. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Hammonds, he's checked in for Mutombo. Rogers comes in for Reggie Williams. And Pack subbed in for Stiff. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Maxwell. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Ford kicks to Olajuwon. That was with some nice D. Pack passes to Abdul Rauf. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Nuggets lead by 2.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
5 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. Ori's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. Here's Abdul Rauf. On the wing, Williams. No one near him. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Good on the second free throw.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
Rockets trail. Smith outside. Abdul Rauf covering. And the pass to Maxwell. Here is Ori. Fires for 3. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Rejected by Maxwell. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Knocked away. Smith against Stiff. Smith dishes to Olajuwon. Here is Stiff. He's got 6. Right side, Williams. Great defense that time from Maxwell.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
He passes it to Ori. Feeds it to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
2 seconds.
Smith drives in. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here is Steph. Passes to Abdul Rauf. Kicks to Mutombo. Shoots from the block. And that one's good. Mutombo's got 7 points in the game.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Smith the pass to Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. Covered by Steph. Here's Maxwell. The 3. Good. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Steph. And it's blocked by Olajuwon. Abdul Rauf kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 2. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston in the lead. Now here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Thorpe.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here is Steph. 6 points for him. Back to Mutombo. Knocks it loose. 4 on the shot clock. Abdul Rauf. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Abdul Rauf against Smith. He passes to Orr. Here's Maxwell. And the foul is on Reggie Williams. That's his first foul.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Stolen away.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. The free throw drops for Mutombo. And so Mutombo nails both of them. Now Smith. He's got 9. Pass to Thorpe. Ellis on him. Passes it to Orr. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trail. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And that one's good. And Abdul Rauf's got 14 points for the game.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Smith kicks to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. In low. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 23.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 14. It's one up. The pass to Maxwell. This one for three. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Mutombo is screen on Brooks. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Houston making some changes. Ford comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Cassell in for Maxwell. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Ellis goes in. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ellis has got 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Passes it to Cassell. Plenty of space. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. He's got 5. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 3. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Stiff. The feed to Williams. Takes a 3. No good. So Houston will take it the other way.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Cassell, no good.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Rejected by Ellie. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Houston on D. 3-point lead. Williams gets the bucket.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Williams has gotten half of his 3-pointers to fall for him. 3 of 6 on the night. Cassell against Stiff. Pass to Ellie. Brooks outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Abdul Rauf. Boom! He jams it straight down. Tremendous stuff from the guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Stiff kicks to Mutombo. Ellie grabs the board.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
He passes to Bullard. Now the dish to Brooks. Cassell. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. That one misses. Here is Stiff. He's got 6. Brooks covering. And that one's good by Stiff. Stiff's got 8 points. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Cassell, the pass to Brooks. Here's Cassell. Abdul Rauf covering. Here's Ellie. And there's the pass to Thorpe. And the layup is good. Thorpe's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 17 points for Williams. Stiff against Cassell. Backing down. Rejected by Stiff. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Williams is running. That is good. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. Brooks outside. Pass to Cassell. Shot clock at 5. Brooks. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Stith. Denver leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Here's Cassell. On the wing, Brooks launches it. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Brooks has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Ellis with a screen on Cassell. On defense, Houston. It's a 3-point game. 1:43 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis backing down. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Abdul-Rauf kicks the rest. Pushes it down to finish the break. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the first one drops. Boys checked in for Houston. He hits both from the stripe. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brooks. Drops in the breakaway layup. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Passes it to Stith. Here's Abdul-Rauf.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Maxwell is checked in for Brooks. Cassell against Abdul-Rauf. Pass to Ori from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Stith the pass to Abdul-Rauf. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Abdul-Rauf.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
And here comes Cassell. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Thorpe. The layup missed. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top, up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Nuggets leading by 7. Hack. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
That free throw, no good.
Kevin, his poor free throw shooting is really taking its toll. With all of those trips to the line, it's got to be tough.
Rogers, a screen on Maxwell. He passes to Rogers. Houston making a switch. Brooks checked in. Here's Pat. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Maxwell kicks to Olajuwon. And he makes good on the layup. Olajuwon's got 26.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Now the pass to Rogers. Outside Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Brooks outside. Back to Olajuwon. Excellent D there from Hammonds.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Pat. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Here's Maxwell, defended by Hammonds. A different look for Denver. Tumbo is checked in for Hammonds. Ellis comes in for Reggie Williams. And Stith is subbed in for Abdul Rauf. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thorpe kicks to Olajuwon. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Pat. Baseline try, and he hits the jump shot. Pat's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Passes to Rogers. Ori defending. Fires from 14, and it's blocked. And here is Brooks. Pass to Maxwell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Brooks gets the screen from Olajuwon. Brooks, the pass to Orr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 6th assist on the night.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Pat. There's the pass to Rogers. And again, Denver no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Maxwell kicks to Brooks. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Cassell is checked in for Brooks. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Pat. He dishes it to Mutombo. He passes to Pat. That's some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Cassell, the pass to Maxwell. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Stiff, the pass to Pat. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Cassell. Maxwell kicks to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Can't get it to go.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And here they come.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pass to Stiff. Pat, he's covered by Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And good on the basket. Book it.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here's Pat. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of this size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Picked by Olajuwon. To the paint. Off the screen. Flees off the pick and hammers it home.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on this play.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Stolen away. Here's Cassell. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Here's Pat. He's covered by Cassell. Rejected by Cassell. Rockets trail by 3. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
to Olajuwon. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Pass to Pack. That one goes. Covered. Pack's got 19 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Cassell. Goes up to the stripe. Misses off the left iron. Stith against Orr. Here is Stith. Mutombo passes to Pack. Back to Mutombo. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Here's Ellis, and it's blocked by Thorpe. And they get it back. Abdul-Rauf, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Smith with it. Thorpe with a screen on Abdul-Rauf. Stolen by Ellis. Rejected by Thorpe. And they're able to recover. Shots good by Abdul-Rauf.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Smith off a pick from Olajuwon. Pass to Maxwell. He feeds it to Olajuwon. He's up against Mutombo. Olajuwon, good. Olajuwon's got 34.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Left side, Williams. Left side, Williams. 4 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 19 points. Rockets trail by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The pass to Orr. It's up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Abdul-Rauf got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's good. Abdul-Rauf got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. It's both ends, really.
Horry kicks to Olajuwon. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Olajuwon's got 15 points here in the second half. Smith against Abdul-Rauf. He passes it to Stith. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Pulls up on the elbow. And again, it's Denver.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The 3 from Maxwell. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams dishes to Ellis. Stith. 44 seconds left in the game. Abdul-Rauf. Horry defending. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Williams. The offensive rebound. Ellis, the pass to Mutombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Brown, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Bullard comes in for Thorpe. Ellie, he's checked in for Horry. And Brooks subbed in for Maxwell. Smith for 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doubled by Smith. Brooks, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Denver. Hammonds passes to Pat. Shot's good. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 8. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
Yeah, I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
So the Nuggets win it. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin,